I can't lie, I kind of feel like a cheater right now, bruh. I never thought I'd catch myself reacting to another animator other than our boy Bryson. But y'all told me to react to JaidenAnimations, and on stream, I watched one of her videos of when she was playing that dinosaur game on Nintendo DS. And before the stream got blocked, I'm not gonna lie, I was thoroughly enjoying it, bruh. So now I'm about to go on a freaking speed run, pun intended, because the video we're about to watch is called Speed Running a Rhythm Game is Hard, of her channel, because I want to see what else she's got up her sleeve.
As you know, most games are pretty flexible in terms of getting to go as fast, or slow if you're lame, as
Facts.
you want. And honestly, it's pretty hard to limit that from players. Maybe you could turn the main character
Still haven't
into an
played
old man
Elden
with
Ring,
trouble
bruh.
walking or something, but that's not fun. At least in theory, I don't know. But you know the one video game genre that forces everyone to play at the same pace? Rhythm games. Rhythm
Yeah.
Heaven is one of my favorite games,
Rhythm
especially in the rhythm category. I played it constantly growing up.
I got a question. Jaiden, if you ever see this video, somebody send this clip to her. Where do you be finding these games? She had some dinosaur games she picked up at Walmart or something like that. Rhythm Heaven? I thought you were going to say like Friday Night Funkin' or Guitar Hero. Rhythm Heaven. Okay.
And I wanted to come up with some dumb excuse to play it for a video. So today I'm speedrunning a rhythm game.
Okay.
How does that work? In actuality, I have no idea, but this is what I laid out for myself. As the video game masochist I am, I wanted to make sure I had some sort of challenge capable of driving me to the brink of insanity. So I'm gonna be running the all medals category, which means I only have a certain amount of mess ups per minigame before I fall from award-winning gaming greatness into low-life scum. And since I'm not running a game no one else has run before, I have some competition for the first time. There's a decent amount of runs already submitted.
So people play
to
this
compete
game.
with them, I need to make sure I get first try medals throughout the entire game.
This is a
Every
real game.
time, all 50. I need to play 50 rhythm games in a row without messing up. I thought about going for an all perfects run, and then I did a test play to see how hard it would have been, and I was like, no, this would actually make me want to stop breathing. So
dead.
here we go. This is my experience
it's Wii.
speedrunning the
It's
14-year-old
Wii.
rhythm game, Rhythm Heaven.
I got a story about Wii. I mean, it's not really a story about Wii. It's just, I'm going to tell y'all about when I first got my Wii. I was so excited on Christmas, but we'll wait till after. We'll wait till after.
Fever. For my first run, I just wanted to play through the whole game to simply see how it would go. You know, learn what I needed to practice, get my pacing. And you know what? It was kind of an insane first try. I only messed up on 2 games in the entire run. Figure Fighter 2, which is this game where you're a puny little shrimp man who gets inflated to punch a punching bag in front of a crowd of a couple hundred people.
Okay.
And Remix 10. Of course. If you've played Rhythm Heaven Fever, you know about Remix 10. The game
No, I
organizes
haven't.
all the mini games into columns, and after you play 4 of them, there's a remix that's like a medley of the whole column. It's genuinely cool, but for the last remix, it's a nearly 4-minute game of every single mini game you've played up until that point. Like I
Jesus.
said, very cool, but also terrifying from a speedrun perspective.
Facts.
Anyway,
4
besides
minutes?
getting okays in
It's like a
mini
wrestling
games,
match.
That means I was perfectly prepared for all the others, and I was shocked. That's not half bad. In fact, that's 96% not half bad. I even started thinking to myself, oh man, if I get this run faster than anticipated, maybe I can't even make a video for it. I was worried I would get it like attempt 2 and then not know what to talk about.
Is she really this good at games?
No, I do have a video for it. As you can see, I went into attempt 2 with a very heightened sense of confidence, ready to complete my run second try,
Let's
and
get
I
this.
immediately missed the first beat.
Jesus.
Ah!
Oh. Oh, buckets!
So that
Buckets!
was attempt 3 was going all right, making a few more mistakes than normal, but was still doing well enough to keep getting medals. Then I got to Donk Donk, which I hate.
Donk.
I hate it, and it's the worst.
I like that
You're
donk
this
donk.
middle thing and have to donk against the other things to make this blimp go fast or
Oh
something.
no, this is not the
Honestly,
game
whole
I expected.
concept of this one is beyond
This is not the
me,
game
but
I
I was just
expected.
barely missing
When you
the
hear donk donk, you're supposed to be hearing like booty donk donk. That's what I thought. Thought it was gonna be a game of somebody twerking or something. I'm sorry. I'm taking this way out of hand, bro.
marks, and when I say barely, I mean I was still donking against them, but
Okay.
in a way that's like, I definitely didn't donk perfectly. A few other
Okay,
games have
me
this
and you,
visual
Jaiden, we got
feature,
different
and throughout the
definitions of
run, I was
donk.
telling my friends Jordan and Kelsey, who were helping me take notes and keeping me company, and saying, I have no idea if that means I completely messed up or if it's that was a close donk, but we'll give it to you type of thing.
yeah,
And then
that's a-
after the game ended, I need to like look up if that's bad or not.
You clearly felt the driving rhythm, and you kept up with the change as well.
It is bad.
Oh, trash.
Bad, baby Jim.
Alright, well.
Sorry, girl.
Run's dead. Well, alright, I guess I got that answer. I started another run after that and messed up at the very beginning before I could even do anything. The timer starts after choosing your new file and clicking yes when asked to continue. And then immediately after that, there's a very long tutorial. But speedrunning strat, you can actually skip that pesky little tutorial by after clicking yes, immediately clicking the home button and restarting the game.
You schemer!
This run is cool. It's got cool skips and stuff. Anyway, I missed the reset button. It's petty and not a big deal, but I restarted it anyway because why would I leave
Did we just see her kill a monkey?
Second of time loss like that? My mental game for that run was already irretrievable. Attempt 5 was on its way until I messed up too much on Flock Step, the game where you're a bird within a group of other birds all migrating and walking at the same time. I got trampled. So yeah, it felt like I was only doing worse and worse. The first run was almost perfect immediately,
and then
now it felt like
downhill.
I was losing my mojo. Why did I have to jinx it? Why did I have to think I was gonna be too good?
You got this,
myself?
girl.
But then I got on this run. A run where I was doing better than I ever had before.
Okay.
Remix 1, Remix 2,
Okay.
Remix 3.
Okay.
I was getting perfect.
Top
Maybe
notch
the occasional
done.
1 or 2 mistakes, but that was it. I was in it.
Ooh,
The zone.
she's Super
Not that
Saiyan.
it mattered I was getting perfect. It still gives me the same normal medal. But I was doing well, alright?
Yeah.
And it was an overall calm feeling, too. I didn't mention
called
it,
flow.
but my very first run, I was on the verge of passing out or something. My anxiety was through the roof. I knew it didn't even matter, but the entire run, I was having to take deep breaths and tell myself to calm down and stuff.
You got this.
My hands were shaking. But after a few runs, my speedrunning anxiety had disappeared, and I was just calm and focused.
Yes.
Until I got to the end game. Then it came flowing back and it felt like my heart rate was so high I should have stopped immediately and had someone drive me to urgent care. We
It's
need a
just a
doctor.
game.
She was
It's
trying
just
to
a game.
run Rhythm Heaven.
They're
Isn't
like,
that a
ah.
rhythm game? I
right.
started up Samurai Slice 2, which I was extremely worried about because it was the second time I'd gotten this far since the first run. I didn't mention it, but the actual reason I lost my second attempt was because of this game. So now there's trauma there. Jordan and Kelsey stayed silent so I could have maximum focus. And as I
Great
started
people.
getting into it, Jacob joined the call.
Wow.
Jacob, you're a very great friend, and I was very happy you joined. But oh my goodness, I was sweating bullets.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
How's
Okay.
everything?
It's going
Got
good
it.
So far.
Jaden's in focus.
Okay.
I assumed as much.
Okay.
How far is this?
Okay. She's got it.
Remix it.
Rotted. Oh. Samurai Jack with it.
How have you guys been?
She cutting feathers. Oh.
It came in at a good time.
Oh, phew.
She just Samurai Jacked
I
it,
was
dog.
sweating so hard.
Well done.
Phew. Alright, moving on. Honestly, still, I was doing really well. It wasn't until Love Rap 2 that I even hit my first 4 mistakes in one game. Very
Okay.
frightening, but I still squeaked by. Side note, I have no idea the technicalities of how many mess-ups I'm given per game. I was just hoping and praying the entire run. Then it was time. I was at Figure Fighter 2 again, the game that officially ended my first run. I practiced
you're making me miss
religiously
Wii,
after
bro.
that, desperately trying to assure I would never fail at it ever again.
Oh.
This game is deep into the run too. It's like one of the last 5 in the entire game, so losing at that one did sting quite a bit the first time. After lots of nervous pep talk to myself, I went into it.
Let's get
And you
this
know what
money.
happened? I knocked it out of the park.
Let's get
From
this
5
money!
mistakes that cost me the run all the way down to 1. I get to continue on. Every minigame onwards was just exponentially heightening my anxiety further. I was doing really well, but that's what was terrifying me. I didn't know when the mistakes were just gonna hit, and it felt like any second I could kill
What
the
kind
run.
of rhythm games are these,
Because
bro?
I could. I'm being completely honest, unfortunately, when I say this was probably the worst nervous anxiety I've ever felt in my entire life. A Rhythm Heaven Fever speedrun. I was taking deep breaths every chance I could. It felt like I had chills.
Maybe I
would've
don't know
liked
what
to
rhythm
pause
games
and
are.
calm myself down, maybe get a cold towel, but I couldn't because, you know, it's a speedrun. I was saying things like, I can't handle this. Oh no, I can't. My chest hurts.
They let me borrow
I
this.
feel like my ribs are gonna fall out of me. Okay. More deep breaths.
You
Some
got
water,
this,
baby.
girl.
I hate this feeling. I don't want to live with this feeling any longer.
I'm dead.
maybe I was starting to hallucinate or something, but it felt like I was literally
How long has it been? It's probably been hours.
Heart palpitations. Both scenarios are equally likely, but I was somehow keeping it together on the outside and made it to the grand finale. Remix 10.
Okay.
This was also the game I practiced the most, next to Figure Fighter 2, so I was technically prepared, but not mentally. I was falling apart mentally, crumbling if you will, but I had no time to try and calm down. That would be time loss, of course.
Facts.
So without hesitation,
You gotta
I had
get
to start
this
it.
money.
All things considered, even though I couldn't hear the game over the sound of my heartbeat, I was doing pretty decently, but then the first mistake hit.
These
I
damn
don't
birds.
technically know how many mistakes that counts for, but it's okay. It's assumedly the first one. Then it happens again moments later.
Oh. Okay, this is not what I imagined a
This is what I
rhythm
was
game.
talking about earlier when I don't know if that counts as an actual mistake or not. Can I look it up? Does the internet have the answer? I don't know, maybe, probably. But I'm in too deep to check at this point.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to.
Forget the
run
internet.
Continues.
Oh. Tap, 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 tap
Happens
that
again.
booty.
I
Oh,
wasn't
what?
ready for the switch to the tap dancers and missed my cue. They literally harassed me in-game about it.
What?
It's all slowly falling apart now. I don't think I can make any more mistakes. Do I know for sure? Not at all, but that's what was filling my head at this point. I
Oh.
continue, and
Oh, 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 oh.
dear God, no.
What happened?
I missed 3 of the little dots. I'm
Jesus.
sure it's over now. I don't know
Jaiden.
how many technical mistakes I've made at this point.
Drive
But
home.
it just feels like
Yeah,
too many.
go home,
I'm
Jay.
completely in the dark now if I'm even en route to pass or not. I will add in my Remix 10 practice, at the very end, there's a little credits minigame, you know, like the ones I skipped, where you tap A on beat to make the little mascot guy fly in the air. There's one part I just couldn't get at all, and that was the double tap where he does like this little roll into a jump. There
Oh.
wasn't a single time in training that I could get that part, and always missed it, and
It's
when I
okay.
needed it most, did I get it in the run?
Did you? Oh, no. You
No.
tried, though. You tried. You tried.
I don't know how many mistakes that was, but it was too many. My heart sank, dude. All that work just to fail at the very end. All that anxiety I'm gonna have to relive. I just didn't know if I could handle it. Like, physically. I wasn't joking about the heart palpitations / hallucinations. All I could do was sit there at the foot of Rhythm God
I'm
and wait
dead.
for my judgment.
Who's this? Is this Luca Lucha or whatever that is?
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I genuinely don't know.
Just be like, careful.
No, don't say it, don't say it.
That was great. Hey!
I did it!
1 minute or
That-
1 hour and 53 minutes.
Not
That
bad.
was so stressful.
Not bad.
Holy
Oh my-
cow.
I don't know how, but I did it. I finished the run. I was free. I officially played all the Rhythm Heaven Fever minigames and didn't fail at earning a medal first try on any of them at all.
Wow.
1 hour, 53 minutes, and 1 second. That's
Wow.
my final score. How does that compare to the world record? Honestly, not even close.
Oh,
I don't really
well.
know how they saved so much time. My main guess is that playing on the Wii is much faster in terms of loading time. I was playing on a Wii U, and
Oh.
that could affect how fast everything loads. I don't know. But also, there's no way I'm gonna play on a Wii for YouTube. Do you know how crunchy that would make this footage? I'd rather take the time loss bullet so I don't have to cross my eyes just to rewatch my footage. So how does my run
Disrespect
compare
to
to
the
the people
Wii.
who did the same run on the Wii U? Second best.
Okay.
And you know what? I'll take it. I have no idea how this guy ended up saving like 10 seconds, but being the second best Wii U Rhythm Heaven Fever All Medals runner is fine with me.
She's
I
a
am
gamer
settled,
gamer.
and I am proud. Will I probably lose this record hours after this video goes up? Absolutely. But that's just how it goes. People message me for weeks, months after my Cooking Mama 2 speedrun video being like, Jaiden, you're not the world record holder anymore. And it's like,
Aw.
yeah, I know. Thanks for rubbing it in. I'm trying
saying,
to cope over
go get
here."
it back, Jaiden.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm actually really happy people started running Cooking Mama, especially the burnt pie %. I felt honored in a really strange way. Anyway, after trying my hand in speedrunning a game that has a semi-active, honestly at the moment kind of dead, running base, I now realize speedrunning is terrifying, especially if content is on the line. I'd
I'm
probably
dead.
like it more if I did it for fun in my free time, but Yeah, oh well. I'm happy I finished my run. Despite everything, I had a great time. And it just feels good knowing I'm half decent at Rhythm Heaven now. A skill that will be very useful. Absolutely never.
Alright, what I learned today is Jaiden is a gamer. Speed running a rhythm game. The whole time too, I thought rhythm games were like Guitar Hero and Friday Night Funk, and I thought those were rhythm games, but from what she was playing, it looked like nothing. It looked nothing similar to those types of games, bro. It looked absolutely nothing similar. But if y'all enjoyed this video, give that like button a bumba box. Of course, go show love to Jaiden if you haven't seen it already. I'll be highly shocked if you haven't. But I'll catch you in the next one, beautiful people. Stay sexy, stay blessed, and peace!